I do kind of know what's going on with Horror Nights now. People are gonna be kind of upset. Now again, this could change. Everything is, from what I'm hearing, is changing day to day, but just expect there's gonna be It's the final update. Halloween Horror Nights opens in like a week. We're doing one final walkthrough before everything happens. When you guys are watching this video on the 26th, the Tribute Store opens, so I will be there. So tomorrow, the Tribute Store video will be coming out. Yeah, they got new lighting up. Any day now, they're gonna have the giant logo for Halloween Horror Nights and all the banners for all the different houses. I would say within the next couple days, we're gonna see that pop up. Whoa, it is like empty here. This is crazy. I think kids have gone back to school, but that doesn't affect the crowds that much. I think a lot of people with the new variant and all the cases rising in Florida, a lot of people have canceled their trips. So the theme parks are pretty low crowds right now. When we were at Busch Gardens, it was empty. Let's see what these wait times are like. Oh no. E.T. is closed. Rip Ride Rocket is a 5-minute wait. Every single one of these rides is literally like a walk-on, and it's a beautiful day. It's very odd. As always, we gotta pop in the gift shop, see if there's anything new. Well, they have these cute like little plushies of the dinosaurs. I have found an entire section of just the terrible Fast and Furious merchandise. Look at that. Looks like something out of Hot Wheels. Then you have, oh God, I have no idea what this is. Fast You? Too Fast For You. There we go. Then you have these bedazzled hats. You got a tank top. Just says Fast and Furious. The problem is with this font, it's hard to read even what it says. You ride, you fight. Now it looks like all the Dom Pops have sold out and they just have Jacob left. Oh my gosh, these are brand new. Look how cute this is. So for Ravenclaw, they have a little plush. And it's a little snake for Slytherin. And each one of these has the house symbol on its tag. Oh, they got a little Gryffindor hidden back here. Oh my gosh. That's for 25 bucks a piece. You think it's like a skunk? But it's for Hufflepuff. All right, let's see what they've added new to the Icon Street. Now we saw this sign before, but they've added all these candles up here. And then they added these giant X's. You know it's slow when there's no strollers here. Okay, this is the first year that they've really designed each little food spot differently. Sweet shop. What are they gonna have here? Oh, it's a red light, I like that. Candied pork belly, Monte Cristo waffle stick, candied apple, Ace Space beer float. Ooh, this one's gonna be good. That's the pork belly. That looks interesting. You know I'm gonna come back and try this all. And just like that, the new facade for the Tribute Store is up. So it looks like an old Victorian house. You can kind of see like the stained glass. I wonder if that's gonna be lit up during the nighttime. It says Tribute Store. Right now it just says set in progress. Now they had a deal where if you spent like $250, you could put your face in the Tribute Store, and I did that. I sent them emails and nothing was responded back to me, so I hope they got my photos. I know, it looks like they've added a body to this area. I'm not seeing too many new things in the Seek and Destroy scare zone, but again, we still got a week. I know, this food truck, they've just kind of added the Halloween Horror Nights logo, but it's just kind of the Repa truck that they've had for like the past year. They're all very good if you've never had them. Well, the Crypt TV scare zone is looking very different than how it looked last time. They put these banners up. It looks like there's some sort of like Death Eater or something, and like some fairies and like a blood sacrifice. And then we saw this before, but they added blood on the mirror. It says, if you yourself cannot release, then it will come to take a piece. Now we didn't know what this was. We can tell there's a screen there, but they've added all these props off to the side for field hockey. Shelly Carter, Player of the Year 1997. I was 2 years old. I think I'm gonna have to do some more research and actually watch the Crypt TV videos so I know what these little scare zones are about. Nothing scarier than a haunted field hockey player. And then over here they just have some more field hockey sticks and some trophies. And then for this door, they had like a bunch of chains on it. And then I was right about this little area. They've added some bodies next to the giant spider hanging up. You can see like web on them. Frodo Baggins is going to be underneath there. Get it? Because it's like they're bagged and Frodo, spider, never mind. Then over here they've added a bunch of little Christmas decorations, a little unicorn. Looks like a witch was here though. And then on the back of this art, it looks like, I don't know, Mr. Tumnus from Narnia getting his freak on. Then you got Blue from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends right there. All right, now this little scare zone I was not expecting at all. So they have like a mini Child's Play scare zone. So they have a brand new like Chucky Child's Play TV show coming out on Sci-Fi. But they have a little scare zone here. I'm guessing they're gonna have the puppet right here, because a couple years ago they had like a puppeteer that would like roast everyone as Chucky, and it was amazing. I hope they bring back a puppeteer to talk as Chucky and roast everyone, because that was just so much fun. Good boys. He wants you for a best friend. He can be a construction worker. He can also be a fearless fireman. Batteries included. That's good. That's hard to find these days in a toy. Now just look at this food booth. They've gone all out with this one. They've added all sorts of like creepy pumpkin creatures, and then in the entire queue it's filled with like these vines going through pumpkins. Hopefully they're gonna have lights in here during the nighttime. Oh, look at these tables. They have like claw marks in them. It almost reminds me of like the Jurassic Park 3 logo. Now in the years in the past, they just kind of like threw up a booth, no theming. They've really gone all out with almost every single food booth. Now they do just kind of have some of these generic booths where it's just kind of like the stonework. Now this little food booth is based off The Haunting of Hill House. Now I'm wondering if they're gonna have the pizza fries here, or if they're gonna have it back where they always have it in the Kids Zone Pizza Company. Okay. The Twisted Tater stand looks just like something out of Beetlejuice. All right, let's see what the menu offerings are. All right, so they got the Twisted Tater, Blood and Guts Tater, covered with chili, the Twisted Frankenfoil. I didn't care for this last year, but some people really do. Ooh, red pepper queso. Oh, then they got ghoul juice. Give me some of that ectoplasm. The Terra Coensis scare zone is completely different. They've added like everything. Oh my, so you have like skeletons and stuff right here. I'm trying to think of the story, because it looks like there's explosives here, a skull, and then like a mining hat. So I feel like maybe some miners awoken some stuff that they shouldn't have. Here they have a vulcanizer, and then here you can kind of see there's like a skeleton right there, but everything is tarped up during the daytime. There's National Carbide Miner's Lamp, and this almost reminds me of like the Viking scare zone they have, but it's like the support beams that they have when you're walking through a mine, but I don't know what that symbol is up there. They have bloody handprints on the box. What is this? You have like skulls up there of a tree. This almost looks like, I'm dating myself, but like there was a Mighty Max like volcano set when I was a kid, and it looks just like that. And it looks like they're gonna have somebody like impaled on there. There's so many like skeletons everywhere. I'm really excited for this scare zone. Now they have another tarped up thing over here. I think this is like the biggest set I think they've ever put in this scare zone. This thing is insane. It's huge. There's so much detail. Like, look at the size of this thing. I'm guessing this is where like the Terra Queen is gonna be. They have a bunch of like skulls up there on a stage, and I don't know if I'm the only one who thinks of this, but this almost reminds me of like Dueling Dragons for some reason. Now they got the sign set up for the nighttime show for Marathon of Mayhem Carnage Factory. It's kind of a standard sign, nothing special. I know they've decorated all these stages now. Kind of reminds me of the Haunted Mansion, but it says HHN for Halloween Horror Nights, Rose, Mary Ann Whitaker, and then just the beloved husband. Now, I was here for this scare zone, the Vamp 55. It was so much fun. I'm excited for them to bring this back. Oh, I find this very interesting. The portrait is still available for purchase. Now, like always, they have a bunch of new preview merch, and I am digging this new design. I love this. The other designs I was kind of iffy about. For the Bride of Frankenstein one, I love just how bright and vibrant and like fun it is. Oh, it's part of the Artist Signature series. Now, I haven't seen this one yet. It's got a Leatherface on it, and then on the side it says the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Freaks and Foons. Now, this was at Islands when it first opened. They had a Horror Nights over there before. It was, I believe, in Seuss Landing, and it was like a giant foam bubble pit, but I think they're gonna bring that back. Now, this scare zone was a ton of fun. I remember this is over by the Fast and Furious ride, I believe. Invasion. A lot of cool costumes that they had for that one. Lights, camera, action, Eddie's Revenge. I can appreciate this dark humor right here. So for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, they recreated the little gas station that the teenagers stop at first. We Slaughter Barbecue. I really hope they're not serving human though. Now for the registers, they've turned them into gas pumps, and it says 1974, which is the year the Texas Chainsaw Massacre came out. Now I don't know what the 665 stands for. All right, let's see the rundown of what human they're serving. They're gonna have a Coca-Cola barbecue. They're gonna have Leatherface cherry pie, Texas Heat margarita. I cannot wait to try it all. And even underneath the Coca-Cola sign, it says cola, sign of good taste. I realize that all these like eating tables, they're themed and have like blood dripping out of them. This food booth, I have no idea what it's based off of. It kind of looks like a carnival tent, kind of like Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I'm just so excited. It's a week away, and it feels like Christmas is like a week away, but it's like we've had to wait 2 years for Christmas. We are so close, but yet so far away.
I've never noticed this, but they have a portrait. Some of the family members right there.
Now, I wonder why ET is closed. I'm hoping it's because they're reinstalling the pre-show. Probably not. I'm dripping sweat. I'm gonna go into the DreamWorks destination right now because they're having the annual pass holder appreciation month now. So they have all these new food offerings. I just don't know what they are, so I'm gonna look them up, see Guy Diamond dance a little bit, and then we're gonna get something to eat.
Well, good afternoon, Shrek.
Okay, that's always my favorite place, is just to like cool down and relax. You know where we're gonna eat? They have lobster mac and cheese for an annual pass holder appreciation day.
No, I'm excited to eat here. I've never eaten here before. Lombard Seafood Grill. Time to get some lobster mac and cheese. Well, it looks like it just closed. It's literally 5:02 right now, and I missed it by 2 minutes.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to wait. So we're gonna go to Starbucks and try their special drink.
Now we were blocked on our way to Starbucks.
But they have brought back the Universal Parade.
Alright, now that Squidward has graced us with his presence, I can now officially go get my Starbucks drink.
Alright, we got it. The drink looks beautiful. So this drink you can get either at the Starbucks in Islands of Adventure, City Walk, or the one in Universal Studios. So anywhere on the Universal theme park property here, you can get this drink. So it's called the Island Tea. So it's gonna have coconut milk with peach juice and raspberry, shaken and topped with passion tea. Oh, it sounds refreshing and fruity and sounds like my type of drink. Whoa, whoa, what is going on there? I can't tell if I just love it or if it's just like all right. Imagine if you've ever had like the pink drink here with the coconut guava drink and kind of like a refresher had a baby. It's like perfect. It's like enough of that creaminess and enough of that like refreshing fruity flavor that you need on like a hot summer day. This is really good. I think I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. It's definitely worth a try if you want something refreshing. Let's mix it up and see if it changes. Ooh. And now it's just all pink. It's very unique. Okay, but it's a weird day. Like it's empty. Like I don't mind that it's empty, but it's also kind of worrying for the Orlando economy. I don't want it to like bounce back to where it was, where like there's no more spending within the parks, budgets are cut, employees get laid off. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I'm kind of scared with like the low crowd numbers. Yeah, I do kind of know what's going on with Horror Nights now. While we're here, let's just talk about it. People are gonna be kind of upset. Now again, this could change. Everything is, from what I'm hearing, is changing day to day. If a Universal employee is indoors, they have to wear a mask. So all scare actors indoors are gonna have to wear a mask. From what I've heard, it could change. There's gonna be plexiglass in the houses. So the scare actors are gonna have masks. Sometimes they're even gonna be double masked, and there's gonna be plexiglass inside the houses. But guests don't have to wear a mask if they're fully vaccinated. But it's recommended by the CDC to wear a mask while you're indoors. So then when it comes to the scare zones, if the scare actors are up on a stage, they're not gonna have to wear a mask. But if they're in the streets, they're gonna have to wear a mask. So I know some people are gonna be a little upset with that, with the plexiglass and the mask. But again, that's just kind of the situation that we are in, especially here in Florida. Is it gonna be the 30 that we thought it was gonna be like a month or two ago? Probably not. But I still think it's gonna be a fun, exciting time. Personally, I'm okay with the scare actors wearing a mask. Not a fan of the plexiglass. Does the plexiglass honestly do that much? I don't know. Again, this is just what I've heard. We'll see what happens. Again, everything is changing hour by hour and day by day. We still have like a week until everything opens here at Horror Nights. But just expect there's gonna be masks and there's gonna be possibly plexiglass. We are heading out of Universal. It's time to go get our next snack. It's time to keep the calories going. We're going to Voodoo Donuts.
Okay, here we are. Voodoo Donuts. Now the donuts are my favorite, but I do love the vibe in here. All the skeletons and the stained glass.
All right, now we got our donut. Now, every time I've had Voodoo, they're always kind of like stale. I feel they've been sitting around all day. This is the AP donut. It's gonna be a yeast ring donut, dripped in vanilla frosting and lemon powder with strawberry icing drizzle on top. It honestly looks really good. It's all right. All right, so at first you get like kind of a standard vanilla donut, then it starts to taste like a strawberry donut, right? And then that lemon hits you, and the lemon doesn't taste like real lemon, it tastes like Diet Crystal Light, like the powder. That's what it kind of tastes like on top. I think I'll do a 6 out of 10 on this donut. I got some bad news. The neck fan has failed, so you know what that means? That it's time to go home. Okay, so guys, we are back home. When you guys are watching this, I will be literally walking through the tribute store. Excited to eat some of those tribute store snacks. You know how I enjoy reviewing them. Honestly, I'm really excited and really pumped for Halloween Horror Nights. We will see. A lot can change in a week with the whole like plexiglass and the mask situation, but I will keep you guys up to date on if anything changes or anything like that. Let me know down in the comments, what are some of your thoughts about Horror Nights this year? Are you excited for it? Do you think it's gonna live up to the hype? Personally, I cannot wait. I will be there in line, waiting to literally run into those houses. I'm so pumped and so excited for Halloween Horror Nights 30 at Universal Studios. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the tribute store video that I'll be posting. So, guys, love y'all. I'll see you soon. Bye.